Workers in California could soon have the right to ignore calls and messages from their boss after their workday ends. A new bill would also fine employers who violate the rules. Joining me now is Katy Grimes. She is the editor-in-chief at the California Globe. Katy, I've heard the arguments for and against. I want to know where you stand and why.
Hi, Stuart. This is clearly a bill in search of a problem. We don't have a problem with employees not being able to work or have private time. All you have to do is shut off your phone if it's really that big a problem. And this is another example also of our California legislature making rules that they can't even live up to themselves. They're very, very well known for keeping their employees on a very short leash morning, noon, and night, and late into the night.
Is this at the moment just a proposal, or have they actually passed it?
No, it's just a proposal still. It has to go through the committee process. But I do think it's an example of why we should probably have a part-time legislature. As I said, this is not a problem other than we all are connected 24/7 these days anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Gavin Newsom is the governor of California. He's got until the end of June to close the state's $73 billion deficit. Do you have any idea how he's going to do that?
No. The $73 billion deficit just keeps growing. What's so interesting about this also is that this is the governor that took in billions and billions of COVID money during the COVID lockdowns and instead created all kinds of new programs and sent it off to NGOs and nonprofits, rather than using it for Californians' existing programs to help the people who needed it the most, as well as hopefully address the homeless problem we have on our streets.
But why is he so popular? You've got this huge deficit, high poverty rate, very high taxes, and yet, I mean, if the election were tomorrow, he would become the governor of California all over again. Why is he popular?
Well, this is a one-party state, and we've been that way for quite a while. He does not have any challenges in our state. I do think, though, if you saw him on the national stage, since he's never really been challenged before that way, it would be a whole different ballgame. I don't think he would show as popular nationally at all.
Do you ever think that in my lifetime, give me 5 or 10 years, we'll ever see a Republican elected to statewide office in California?
Stranger things have happened in this state before. We call it Crazy-fornia for a reason.
Excellent. Katy Grimes, you can come back on this show anytime you like. Great to see you. Come back soon, please, Katy. Thanks a lot.